MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball. Standing in, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, come on now, one time. Right
Here's the pitch.
Right here, kid.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, it's been a pretty productive week at home, to say the least. 6-1 on the recent homestand. The last thing you want to have happen is to get on the plane and leave that there. The way you've been playing, fundamentally sound pitching, hitting, some defense. They have to find a way to continue the momentum, bottle up what they did at home, and take it on the road with them.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has.
Digging in for his second at bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the air to right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave...
At the plate, Luke Voigt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Darren James. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
So stepping in, Ryan McBroom.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, Ryan.
KC down to their final strike in this one. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren James, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
What do you say? Do it one time.
First pitch on its way. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the... Digging in, Darren James. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Three and two, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Darren James. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
In the air now, out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 down. Standing in, Gio Urshela. Voit leads off first with 1 away.
Gio Urshela.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder.
Digging in once again, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The next 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
Nope,
and that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost... Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
6-2, the final. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for it. Striding in, Darren James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Darren James. Get a good pitch. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next up for the Stros, Taylor Jones. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hops this one up. Gutierrez is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Darren James.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count even now at 1-1.
Let's go right here.
The pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Fielder, number 12.
Now in the box, Jorge Soler.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So digging in now, Ryan McBroom.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. High hop and he barehands it. What a play. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit in the air out to left. Tucker waits on it, and the inning is over. 2 runs on. Ready now, Garrett Stubbs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Stubbs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Starling going back on it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of. Digging in, Darren James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Darren James.
And the pitch.
Nope.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
1-2 now.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on. So striding in, Jeremy Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 pitch. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jeremy Pena.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. James comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Into the box now, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Ball, that's outside.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. George Springer the next to hit. No hits to this point. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Hit in the air out to center field. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Miles Straw. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Come on, guys.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field.
You go.
James will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Darren James. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey!
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set, the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, your pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Well,
this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. Kansas City crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Richard Lovelady gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is... So here's the cleanup hitter, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Hey, get one up there, huh? Hey, get a good
now
one.
The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Shoot up and drive it, huh? Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
0-2, here it comes. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball well outside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Popped him up. Stubbs moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Darren James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Strong will get there as he takes care of this one. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect that. Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't.
We are under the lights this evening. Striding into the box, Darren James. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Hey, have a rip. Like 10. Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's it. Good eye, huh? Good eye.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
The 1-1. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Run a hit. Next to bat for Toronto, Bernardo Nieves, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate, Darren James.
The center fielder, Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soler aboard here at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
0-2 count, and the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball, 1-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Can't connect there on the breaking ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League.
Salvador Perez.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Espinal over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for Kansas City, Darren James. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base.
So a big moment here in standing in Rowdy Tellez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Merrifield is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they string.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
14 hits, no errors. They left 6.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Now to the plate, Darren James. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. To panic covering, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in now, Ryan McBroom took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Left for Kansas. Ready for another chance? Darren James, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Popped him up. Guerrero has a play. And the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Gutierrez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High chopper towards first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And he'll dive back in safely.
McBroom.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
15, designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number. Now at the plate, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Ryan McBroom.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there he goes towards second. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Darren James, and their runners at the corners now.
Darren James.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Kansas City Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jake Kalish earns the victory out of the bullpen. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. So next to the plate for the Royals, Darren James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. James is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Darren James. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Throw into second.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Settling in now, Jorge Soler.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it go.
And they got him. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Nico Goodrum. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had...
Ready for another shot now, Darren James. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Ready once again, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Come on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Behind 0-2 now.
Your turn now. No one better.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Comes set, the 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's
And a
even
ball,
1-1.
strike.
And that
Ball
misses,
back up,
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
No,
And a
ball four.
fastball misses there, ball 4. Now batting, Salvador Perez. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Kansas City Royals, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon base. Michael Fulmer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Stepping in, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Next for the Tigers, Coy Park.
Now batting, shortstop, Coy Park.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gutierrez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Isaac Paredes.
Second baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. James is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
0-1.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. We'll see Miguel Cabrera leading off when we get back. Into the box now, Darren James, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. The 2-2.
Hey, come on, big dog. It's a pitch. Nobody better. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey,
1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
It's your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1 and 2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
So a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, come on now. One time.
The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing.
Stepping into the box, Donovan Casey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Donovan.
The 1-2.
Casey.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. James is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Nick Castellanos now. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Number 2, Nick Castellanos.
High in the air out to center field.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
James is right there, one down. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker Barnhart, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this.
Belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. James is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they stepping up now, Darren James, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. A ball and a strike. Perez, the runner at second with 1 away.
Stay hot, eh?
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Darren James. Fastball well outside.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ryan McBroom, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Irvin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Now batting, shortstop, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Let her rip, let her rip.
The 2-2. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
15, second baseman.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Whit Merrifield, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-2. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes Soler. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, I think it's safe to...
Stepping up to the plate, Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
1-0 pitch is a circle change swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Darren.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The count now at 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this?
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 16-5 the final in this one tonight. Cincinnati get the win after banging out 16 total hits. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Cal Quantrill, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball. And this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws the ball, has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Darren James. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled off.
They square one up. One time.
Now here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Brantley, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily condition.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, this guy's...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Darren James. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Eugenio.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Soler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Moustakas. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Cincinnati used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. We are under the lights. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Adalberto Mondesi.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. James comes on now, and he has it one down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren James. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went
Guys,
out.
this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now, Christian Vasquez, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. For the Red Sox. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up.
I got it.
Gutierrez backs up and takes care of it. Two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Darren James.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
The 1-0.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. 1-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left. Standing in, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this is taken outside for ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And he misses with that one. Ball four, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to the right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Darren James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the third out. Royals leave one. They're up 5-1.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Royals get their 20th home win this year. Brad Keller earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the lights as the... Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Martinez.
The 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And now the Red Sox DH, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Gutierrez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it's first and third with two away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Soler on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Darren James, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
The 1-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And the runner back safely.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Darren James. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And up steps Salvador Perez, runner in scoring position with two gone. Grounded weakly to the right side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Darren James. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Darren James. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Pitch on the way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on.
It's time for base. Ready now, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got 1 ball.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding in, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Darren James.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
From the belt, the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Brentley is off of first with 2 away. 3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Come on, baby. See it.
Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. James patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So here's Michael Chavis now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. James is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Into the box now, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. The 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they will get the force at third, and that's that. Royals. Stepping into the box, Darren James. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
James. Hey, get your pick. No one better up there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Yeah, let's go, kid. One time here.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Vasquez recovers. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. A one-run game. 6